You're assigned to make inspection runs on the loop, the kinetic control lasers encircling what's left of the asteroid. Aerith makes it seem like this is a gift to you, but you aren't so sure. Your duties can go from fairly mundane and relaxing to frantic improvisation in an instant, and it routinely does. On the plus side, you are now earning a much better share of the take. You allow yourself to look forward. You look forward to that day, deposit day. The day your snowball assignment ends and you can pay off your debt to the captain. The day you have your freedom back, for the first time since the island. You have lost everything. Your ship, your career, your money, your innocence, your dignity, your youth, your sanity. But at least you will have your freedom. Hello everybody, I'm Trimbark Tree, and welcome back to Sandustry, and welcome back to the Asteroid, where today, my friends, we're going to do a lot of mining. But I've noticed I sort of set myself up for a failure here. If you can see, it looks like our sorter is actually working fantastically, but it just doesn't have enough room, which is a problem. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of move this way over here, there, more like that, and we will basically try to rebuild what we have accomplished, but just give ourselves more room. And let's see, right there. So I wish the reticle was a different color in this situation. And we're going to do allow only sand. Like this, control, and then, you know what, we'll just keep going, and I can fill in later. There, we're gonna get rid of this stuff, and alright, I'm happy we have built what we were trying to build here, which is a bigger box. We have built a bigger box. Let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. I'm going to grab that snow, drop it out, and okay. Oh no, snow, you should not be doing that. Filter, allow only wet sand. Here, hit control. There. Okay, and what are these? These are sand. Here's a wet sand. Okay, so snow should keep going this way. I just gotta grab it out of here. Drop it down. Okay, so I think, correct me if I'm wrong, we have made a big area for more sand to build up. So at least we gave ourselves a little bit of buffer, and then that is the end of the line right there. That can take all the snow and stuff. Let's go check on that. I want to go check on our factory. It's been a little while, but anyways, my plan for today is to do a lot of mining because I want to kind of get it all, you know? But that kind of reminds me that at the end of the last episode, we never went ahead and burnt through all of our Fluxite, so I think we should do that. And here we go. We got the sand falling. That's nice. There's a lot going on in this area. But between episodes, I went ahead and pulled out our drones because I wanted to get rid of all these spores, like, kind of finally. Oh. It's kind of weird that there's water built up over there. Okay, interesting. It's good to check all this stuff every once in a while. Oh, wet spore. Okay. But yeah, we went through, we emptied this out, and that's because I kind of want to clean this up, make it not quite so silly a little bit. And by that I mean, like, line this baby up. Here, can I grab this water? Oh, I can. Very nice. Here, drop there. I really wonder how the water got over here. This is kind of strange. I probably had some steam up top that I'm just not remembering very well, but it is nice that I can grab it. There. I guess it's possible it overflowed, but whatever. Looks like look at this thing. I mean, that thing is cruising right along. And it looks like our integrated burner was a fantastic success because we no longer have any backups here. No buildup, which I'd love to see that. Okay. I think I need to get my drones out of here before I realign everything. It'll be nice to have this done though, because our factory will kind of look a little bit less crazy. It's still pretty crazy, but not quite as bad. Let's go ahead and where are you? Inventory, diggers. We're gonna go like this. Oh, that's the digger drones. That's right. I want haulers. There we go. There we go. Until all the other ones disappear. Okay, and they're disappearing themselves. Nice. Okay, we're good. You know what I think we should do? Let's finish this out, and then I have another idea. I have another fun plan. Here, go like this, and I think I can now just get rid of all this. I don't see any downside to that. And we have a big empty box here. I wonder what we want to use it for. Possibly nothing? I'm sort of concerned this could back up. I feel like it almost did at some point, but we seem to be okay. Actually, this is probably the more concerning one. Let's go like that. That should have probably been done a long time ago, huh? And you know what? Now while we're at it, let's go ahead and future-proof this a little bit. Go like this, and then get rid of this here. And we'll do launcher. There, we have a little bit more space. That's definitely not going to hurt. I feel like there's nothing there that could possibly go wrong. I still haven't done much mining yet, but let's just go ahead and check everything else out. Oh, I got rid of the collectors. Big shout out to Faye in the comments. I think it was them who said, get rid of the collectors. They take up a bunch of memory, make the game run slow. And I think they're right. But now we're in a situation where we have a bunch of gold here. I have to do something with it. And I have an idea. But here's my first idea. We figure out where stuff is getting deleted. I think it's kind of approximately to this range. And then right below that, we're going to build a belt like this. And we're going to just start bringing gold all the way over. And you'll see why here in a bit. Okay, gotta love that noise. Here we go. And we can, while we're down here, kind of check out how the rest of the sand pile is gone. Look at that. We're like almost out. That's kind of crazy. I wish I could fly faster. Nope. Holding shift with Jetpack Speedmod actually makes you fly slower, which is interesting, I guess. I almost feel like it should be the other way around. Like you fly at a normal speed, then you hold shift for turbo, but that's just me. I don't know. Okay, I don't want this stuff. Oh. We have a, I forgot the snow is here. Okay, that's alright. We'll just deal with it for now. Let's get some of this gold over there. And that's going to make some space for us. At least that's the plan. And while we're over here, why don't we go ahead and blow up this Fluxite, and then we will finally use it all up. That's my plan. We're going to get ourselves some more drones. Ooh, you know what we should do? It's been so long since I've done it. We should try some digger drones on this map. Seeing as I already accidentally clicked on it, I think, you know, today's a good day. It's been a good day for me. It's the start of my weekend, so I'm excited. I had a great week. Got to go swimming a lot, which is weird because I haven't swam much all year, even though I have a pool and it's been warmer. This was the week that the stars aligned and I got to go swimming a lot, so I've had a great week. I hope you guys have too. I appreciate you being here with me. I hope you're ready for a bunch of mining today, because that is what we're going to be doing. Look at all that snow. Huh. That's funny. Let's get rid of this right here. That's cool. You do you, gold pile. I'm hoping that this is gonna be enough to keep this from becoming a massive problem here pretty soon. Because to be a massive problem, it would have to reach up here. And to be honest, we were getting pretty close there for a minute. What is this Amethellus doing here? That's weird. I wonder if I caused that? Did I do something? Is it getting through somewhere? It's kind of confusing. What is this? Gold. Huh. Okay, game. You do you, man. Alright. But it's nice to finally have gotten rid of that giant spore pile, and now we have an empty spot, and we have some drones we can use. Let's go ahead and burn through all of that Fluxite. I think we have 19,000 now. We almost certainly have enough to unlock everything. Let's go down to our drones. Finish off the drone fleet. We got a few more there. Hit the quantum propulsion, and look at that. We already burned through like 8,000. Okay, well, let's go rapid deployment here. Okay, we maxed that out, and we are very quickly... Oh, look at that. We don't have enough to finish out all the drones, so we still need more, and I feel like there's still some other stuff to do. Quick dig, and the flamethrower. Yeah, okay, well, hey, good for us. We haven't even completed it yet. We're not even close, and if you guys remember, we were pretty close on running out of sand down there. So let's go check out. I kind of want to we'll cut our way down, slowly taking everything out. I'm trying to get all the free pixels, but they're so hard to hit. There we go. We'll work our way down and figure out how we can get some more red sand into this factory as well, because remember, that's kind of one of our main problems we have right now. Where is it? Working our way. Oh, yeah. Okay. We made it to here. The game does not like this many moving pixels. I think what I need to do here is a little bit of launcher shame. I think that's what we call it. And let's go R. Go like this. And hit R again. Go like that. And now everything will fall this way. And let's clear a path for it so it can get all the way out. There we go. There's a lot of random skipped pixels here. I apologize to everyone for whom that is a problem. It doesn't bother me, clearly, because, I mean, I do my best, but it really doesn't bother me. But I know some of you guys, you can see it better than I can. We've already established I have just terrible ability to see things directly in front of my face. So I apologize if those are bothering you. There's a few over here. I'm slowly taking them out, and it looks like we are slowly getting a bunch of sand down to the bottom. Where are we? Right here. All right. Well, then that's pretty good. Let's finish taking this out, and then I want to find some easily accessible red sand, and I'll just focus on that. I keep saying that, but this time, friends, it will happen. Melt all that. Beautiful. Please don't melt on the line, although I'm sure you will. Yeah, okay, and let's see. Number 6. This can be like that. It'll get there eventually. Now, the plan. Red sand. Where is it? I feel like I remember seeing some up in this area. Like some that was in... Yeah, it's in here. It's right in here. Let's do it right here. So what does that mean? Let's get out our rockets. There. Launch one more. And we'll shoot for a while. I'll wait for those rockets to fill up. Oh, poor game. You know, I did all that stuff. So here's what I did between episodes. I did go ahead and Thank you to Almighty Pumpkin. They sent me a modified version of the delete script, and that seemed to help speed up the game a little bit. It just runs a little slower, but I think at this point, this is just sheer massive moving particles. But I did that, and like I mentioned earlier, I deleted all my collectors. So I think if we go into research, there we go. Now I have $0. It's weird how when you delete them, it doesn't really recalculate. You'd think it should. It's just one of the silly quirks of the Sandustry demo of, I guess, if February of 2025. You know, it's this is a time capsule for sure. Because I'm excited. There's a lot of cool stuff coming for the early access version of Sandustry, which I feel like it's gonna change my world in a lot of ways. Just on being a much bigger game in general. I think that's the most exciting part. Here we go. Let's go check out our red sand pile. What do we have down here? That's pretty good. Oh man, look at that. Nice. And then we have this huge pile over here. Okay, well, I don't want to clean this up a little bit, but I also want to find a lot more red sand. Like, I guess I'll just keep going straight up. Kind of help unlock some of the stuff I've already got laying down. There. It would be nice to methodically mine this asteroid, but you guys should know at this point that is just not who I am. You would think, but nope. Oh, well, hey, there's a lot here. Well, I guess I'm glad I was doing this then. There, and I'd never even finished that big ball over there. Man, it's tough, you know. Mining really slows me down mentally. It's just like I just get so. It's something weird about it where I get really focused on where I am going. Like I get stuck in the vein, and I'm not typically a strip miner necessarily when I'm in this game. It's like I get really focused on my little tunnel, and then it's not until way later that I go, okay, let's mine a whole area. I guess it's the same as kind of true when I mine in Minecraft. I don't know how many of you guys play it, but I've definitely played enough where it's like, okay, yeah, you sort of start, you go take all the good stuff, you look for the big caves, light it all up, but then once you do, then you'll go back, and if you have a big project, you start strip mining it in earnest, at least sometimes, you know. Here we go. There's a lot of red sand up here. I'm happy about this. Kind of wondering what happens to the stuff on the other side. Maybe I need to start building giant funnels so I don't have to count on launcher spam for everything in here. Because there's a few spots down there where it's gonna get stuck. Let's see. Let's follow the money on this side. Ah, okay. Goes to our giant launcher. Very nice. I could probably get rid of a bunch of this, or do we do something silly like even more launchers? Why is it so hard for this stuff to get out of here? It does like the weird falling thing. I don't know, man. What if we just go like that and allow void bloom, and you're gonna go like this. There. Everything down there, you're trapped, but this will help move stuff around. I need my gun. There, that stuff will go that way, and we're slowly cleaning this out. Feel like, you know, we're making pretty good progress. I wonder if any of that red sand's starting to get launched yet. Probably not. Let's see. Go over here. Nope, not yet. Look at that. It's moved to that far. Okay. Well, you know, here's the thing is I would move this up, but or move this and make it 4 launchers wide, but I don't think that would help because it's not like I have like more capacity here. I don't. Like, look, we're already I mean, it's just jammed up everywhere, right? So, ooh, there's some ice there. Let's get rid of it. Start getting a little bit completionist here. Oh, no. There we go. Not what I wanted. Go this way. And then we'll do it again here. And like that. Clean those off. And we can get rid of those pretty soon. Start grabbing. Grabbing and tossing here. This is a little bit better. The gold, get rid of you. And speaking of gold, I should go check on my gold situation over there, because I'm sure that's part of this slowdown here. We're getting there, friends. There's still a bunch of random stuff, but I can see bigger and bigger areas opening up in this map. I wonder if I want to unleash that water. Kind of probably not, because there's a lot of snow down at the bottom. So, yeah, glad thing I second guessed that. I don't need it. Let's just leave it. If it's not broke, fix it, I guess. Here. Random little free floaters. I'm getting them, but it's not super simple. Is there one stuck over here? Nope. Okay, good. You're still doing your job, and here's the gold. Okay. Well, I guess while I'm down here, I can put the snow back through to get... Oh, no. This is smarter. Just get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of it anyways. I don't need to have it move all the way around my factory. And now, my friends, is a really good time for the extended grabber mod. That is something I miss. I'm glad I've learned to play without it again. But yeah, I do really miss that. Just to get rid of the snow, if nothing else. Let's see. Red sand there. Okay. This is quite a bit of gold here. This is a heck of a gold chute. And ooh, look at all that snow's built up there. Nice. Look at this. It's gone down about a quarter. That's not great. It does look like we have a little bit of red sand coming through though. That's interesting. Is there a bunch on the belt up here? Nope, barely any. Okay. Looks like this water's holding out. Didn't it seem like to you guys, when I started the episode, are we running out of water from the infinite water source? Kind of seems like it. Let's go check it out. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it does kind of seem like that. I mean, we still have some, but it seems, I mean, with this going away, that pretty much means we're using more than it's generating, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Here, just drop this. Ooh, there's some random sticker arounders. We're getting them. You know what? Rockets. Let's just blast them off every once in a while. And then I want to go... Nope. Like this. And go that way. Okay, there. Clean that out finally. I've been threatening to do it for a long time now. Clean this off. Ooh, that might be kind of a fun way to do it. Is see what else there is on the outside here. This kind of, okay, does this connect in then? We do have a big unexplored area here. And, ooh, what is this? Oh, just red sand. Okay. Does this meet up this way? No. This way. Oh, we found another room. Okay, nice. Another room. Very good. There's some good amount of red sand there. And let's keep her moving. Made it to the outside. And this should probably just go straight on through, right? Yep. Oh man, it is satisfying to shoot through snow though, I'll say that. That stuff really busts apart real quick. It's almost like the orange stuff. The orange stuff is some of my favorite stuff to mine, because even though it doesn't drop anything, maybe that's part of it, it just feels like you're very productive. You make a lot of progress quick when you're blasting through the orange stuff. And okay. Let's see, rockets. And keep shooting. Didn't really do that much, did it? Oh. I screwed up. There we go. And more rockets. Just there we go. Broke through there. Keep going. Where am I? We're on the far left side of the asteroid here. Okay. Man, I feel bad for this sand. It is gravity is not enjoying this today. Everything's moving chonking along. But that's what happens when you try to move, you know, 100,000 gold plus like 500,000 sand at the same time. The game doesn't appreciate it, nor should it. Look at that though. We made some massive progress there. In a very short time, we were whipping through the outside shell of this asteroid. There's still a lot to go, at least in the middle. I kind of want to... I don't know if I want to just work my way left or right. Kind of seems like a fun way to do it. Or more like chaos theory. That'll work too. I think you guys would probably be surprised if I chose that one, but it's good to switch it up, you know. There. I love the just like constant rain of random particles, pretty much no matter where you are while you're doing this. Come on, rockets. Take out the little random craps. There. And is there anything there? No. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Blow you up. Another one. There. Okay. Man, coming back to get rid of all this crackstone is gonna be a pain, but I just don't feel like doing it right now. So I won't. Sorry. I'll keep focusing on other things. Oh. Stuck there. There we go. And is this stuff coming this way? I should have it go. Let's see here. Block. Void bloom. You are actually gonna go this way. And that way we can skip that part. Oh. And I was there, so it didn't build over me. Block void bloom. Nope, not what I want. There. Okay. Well, if it's going off both ways, that's fine too. What is... I don't understand this. Oh, it's allowing everything through. That's not what I want then, is it? So, okay, allow only void bloom. There. Is that gonna work? Probably not, but that one will. This is just gonna fill it out and even it out. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Let's grab a rocket. And see. Is there some red sand here? Yeah, nice. Keep blowing. Man, okay. You know what? It's time. I decided it's time. We're gonna go right here, and we're gonna hop in here. We're gonna, from our inventory, go ahead and grab some diggers. Look at them. They're so cute. There's so many of them too. Is this a better spot? This might be a better spot. This is gonna leave a huge mess. I know it. I just know it. But that's okay. Me mining also leaves a huge mess. That they look pretty cute there. This is okay. Okay. I can see the merits. There's a lot of, it looks like there's a lot of red sand over here. It really does. What did we need to do? You know what we need really is more void bloom. So that we can get more fluxite, so that we can do the final upgrades on these diggers. I think we're one away. Was that the consensus we came to? There's a little bit. Let's see. This only looks like a few hundred though. Will it get us to 2,000? Is 2,000 what we need? I have no idea. Oh, look at that though. 1990. Huh. That's very close. Not good enough, but close. There. Ooh, you know what I should do? Rockets. Okay. And let's go down. You know what I could do is block this off right here, and then block that off, and then go like that. And yeah, we lose a little bit of gold, but now the snow can get deleted. There we go. And we made ourselves a little bit of room. Just a little bit. I wonder how far over the gold has made it. That's a good question. Do you think it's made it all the way? Because if so, then I have another plan. This one brought to you by a friend of the show, Stark Madness Gaming. And they commented, hey, Trim, why don't you go ahead and fill the ship with gold? And I actually think that is a fantastic idea. And so what I'm going to do is just start grabbing it from here. And we're going to go, we're going to drag it all the way up first. We'll just see one in action here. And then I have to figure out a good plan for distribution of the gold, of said gold. I don't know if I want to just lift it right up here, right into here. We'll eventually want one up in there, but I think I can help move it around if we do that. So the first thing we need to do is go ahead and block the mouth off, and then we will over time start hauling a lot more gold up. I'm not going to do it right now. I won't do it all on camera. That's just silly, but that is my plan. I think it's a great plan. Let's fill the ship with gold, and that way we can finally leave here and be done with our indentured servitude here. Let's finish. Let's just finish off some rooms. We'll just start ticking them off. Oh, didn't quite do my job there. Go like that, and we'll go like this. Is that just gonna keep getting stuff stuck? Yeah, that's okay. Launchers, you know what? This game, I feel like the whole point of the game is to build as many launchers as possible. That's what I've been doing. Have you guys not been doing that? This is correct, right? Here. This is such a cool thing over here on the left side. I think that is so neat. I wish there was a way to like keep it going forever, you know? But I don't think oh. Was that sand? That's not what I wanted. I wanted water. There. Okay. I wonder if there's a way. What if I do snow? No, snow is probably not a good idea. That would freeze. Yeah. I'm not there. I'm not there. I don't know. Okay, let's keep mining. You know what? I am there. I am mining. I can do that. Let's bust through. Start cleaning up. So I said, hey, let's just do one room at a time, and then I promptly forgot what I was doing. But I guess I did finish mining everything in the room. I just didn't clean it out, which is okay. That's A-okay. Here we got we got a lot of red sand here, which is really nice. And you know what I'm thinking? Is there something on my hotbar I don't use? That's what I need to figure out. You know what? I don't use my digger. So why don't we go ahead, go to our inventory, and we're going to put digger on number 1 there. So now I won't have my shovel, but that's okay. And let's check out our drones. We need 2,500 for the final level. That's not great, because I don't foresee us having red sand soon. It takes so long for it to get from where we are to where it's gotta be that it could be months, honestly. But here, I want you guys to soak in the view right now of like what it looks like, and then keep an eye out for what it looks like when we're done with these digger drones, because truth be told, I don't really, it's hard to assess what they accomplish, because what you're left with is such chaos, you know. But they clearly do stuff, but there's just so much going on the screen right now that it's not like when you're mining yourself and you can see one line getting taken out at a time, right? No, this is true chaos. This is max chaos mining the way they do it. Yeah, look it up here. There's just random pixels left everywhere. I'm not saying it's bad though. It was kind of fun, and I'm gonna definitely keep doing it. It's just very chaotic. There, and I should probably pull out some more of them. Go like this. Well, yeah, they're making some progress this way. Wow, okay. You know what? This might be the perfect map for it, to be honest, because there's so much kind of unobstructed pathway. Let's see, can I make it through? Yeah. Here. Do these things disappear after a while? Is there a limit to these? Somebody tell me. I genuinely don't know. And it seems like if there's no limit, this is probably the best long term. Although we're look at all those lonely pixels we're making. That's pretty rough. This is rough over here, that's for sure. Yeah. This there's a lot. There's a lot of them laying around. It just seems like I can just shoot for days and you just see random. It's almost like a bug zapper, you know. You just keep seeing random pixels getting hit. But we got quite the pile going down there. I have to assume it's been a little while since I saw it, but I feel like this thing could probably run for hours at this rate. I don't know that honestly, I don't know that the water would keep up with it. My factory would probably break, almost certainly, well before that. But we have like a 15-hour stockpile of sand here, that's for sure. There we go. Well, look at that. We got a little bit cleaned out. I feel like I deserve some sort of award for how much of this I've accomplished. I feel like normally when I do a Let's Play, I don't mine all that much. You know, we do what we gotta do, but it doesn't quite get this intense. Although, I want to say Adrift. Was it Adrift and Emberleaf? We got fairly good amounts of that mountain, that map emptied out, but it's been a while. I don't think Emberleaf, no. It was Adrift where I pretty much cleaned that map out. There was so many petals. So many petals. That's like my entire life, I guess, at this point. Just lots of petals. Lots of flowers, lots of gardening. Lots of landscaping. That's me. Here we go. Digging sand. Okay, let's go check out the big old pile on the bottom. Just got a continuous stream going here. Just kinda work my way down. Don't need more pixel interactions than we already have. There. And where does this, oh, it goes to here. Well, those launchers are doing their job, I guess. Clean this up. Beautiful. Oh, there's more than I thought. And this little bit. Okay. Well, I'll just try to make a rule for myself that I never stop spraying bullets as I move around. But I do want to go look at what is it? Not the gold. The Fluxite. Let's see if we got any Fluxite going. I would like to. Nope, not yet. Oof. Where is our red sand? Or is it just we're that far away? Seems like it. Oh, look, we're running out of water too. What is going on, game? Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, no red sand up here. Where is it? Oh, man, we don't have any for a long time. There, it's all the way back here? Is there like a broken conveyor belt or something? Oh, we finally have. There's. Oh, man, that is so far away. Ooh, I see a pixel here. Let's take that out. Okay. Checking it off. I wish I could zoom out. It'd be really nice. Zoom way out. See what I've accomplished so far. It would be nice, you know, like or even a timeline. You know, have you guys ever played Paradox games that let you play the timeline back of the game so far? That would be kind of fun, just to see the map getting slowly demolished, and then sometimes quickly demolished, sometimes quite chaotically. Speaking of chaos, go ahead, grab my diggers. Yeah, you can kind of see where they've come through here. Here, this seems like a good spot for them. There, and we'll just keep launching them. Yeah, they're actually, you know, from this perspective, they are moving way faster than I ever could because there's just so much of it going on. Yeah, they're making some nice tunnels. What a mess. This whole room. This is just chaos. This makes me happy. It's just sheer chaos. Okay. Let's see. If I just keep launching them straight up, what's gonna happen? Where are they gonna go? Oh, yeah, our drones. That's right. Why don't we go head over? Oh, whoa, they're making work out of that thing. That is nice. All right. Oh man, my game is gonna crash. For sure. If it does, it's been nice knowing you. Look at that. Oh man. There's a lot going on there. Oh, not what I wanted. Rocket. Get rid of some of this. Ooh, okay. Definitely just gonna get rid of that. Oh, yep. Mistake, possibly. Look at that. There. Clean. Just a little bit of cleaning. Flowers are doing good. Nothing's jammed up yet, which is really nice to see. This, Oh, I can get rid of those blocks. Those do nothing. There. Oh, man. Oh, look at this. It's completely full. There you go. You can empty out. There. Beautiful. Alright. Well, let's go check on our drone here. I wonder if it's on our side or how it's doing. I'm gonna go hit... Ah. You know what I'm gonna do? Get rid of this. Let that run for a little bit. Just get rid of that. Just get rid of that gold. Or that snow. We don't want it there. And it's okay if we lose a little bit of gold. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and set up all these drones, my friends, and I'll be right back with you. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. You'll have more friends soon. Okay, well, I finally got all of my my drones figured out here. That took a little while, but it's beautiful to see them coming in, dropping off some gold for us. Nice little care packages. And you know what I realized while I was doing this? This looks really cool. This looks awesome. I love it. And you know what else I realized? There are a crazy amount of particles moving on my map at any one time. I mean, look at this. We basically have a continuous loop of particles moving all the way around the map at any one time. Plus the whole factory. Yeah, you know what I was thinking? Looking at this, it almost looks like I need one more pump coming from the main tank. I kind of feel like I need to do that. So, well, you know what? Let's just try it. Not pump, liquid vent. There's no way this screws everything up, right? Let's do 2 more and then grab the pipes. And there. All right. We'll see if this keeps this thing a little bit more full. I don't know. It remains to be seen, but let's go check this out. It's very curious that I've never gone past 6 continuously. Now I wonder if this right here, if this is the limiting factor that's going on. It looks like I have some steam caught in there. Or is this spores? Hard to tell. Why don't I just take it down to the delete factory down here at the bottom? It was wet spores. Okay. Well, weird. It seemed like they were trapped in the filter. But here, look at this. We finally have some void bloom coming out. And we need 2,500. So let's let that cook for a couple more minutes. But it is nice to see that going. Where was it? Up here. There's no. Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, you know what then? I have an idea. What if we do another filter, allow only wet spore, and you go like this. Okay, and then the block underneath it, we will change. We'll get rid of it and have it be a diagonal one, like that. And there. Okay, so a little bit more can go through maybe. And I also could get rid of this and go more like this. Control. There. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, it'll flow through a little nicer and kind of looks a little better. Oh, look at that. It's finally, the line finally made it a little bit higher. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, factory. That's maybe 500, right? I do want to get our final unlock on the drones there. Oh, yeah, we made it. Well past. And that still won't do everything. That won't be a complete, but it will be improvement. At least. So let's go ahead and open that up. Where is it? Upgrades, drones, reinforced hull. There we go. And pull out that good old number 1. Let's see. Where's the best place to start launching these? Probably not in here. This is a pretty crummy place to do it. Up here, do I just get rid of this for now? Yep, I do. Oh, look at this. Look at this hellscape. I don't know what else to say. Oh, wow. This is bad. This is really bad. Wow. Let's pull out the gun and start cleaning up. That was rough. I was not expecting that. Where is my pointer guy? There he is. Okay. Getting the random ones. There. Man, you know, once you do this, it looks like we cleaned out a lot of this. We've made some huge progress today. I'm loving it. This is a lot of fun. It's actually I don't mind so much the cleanup after this, because I don't know that I've ever seen something quite so chaotic. Like, beautiful and chaotic at the same time. Okay. There. Let's play a game, you and I, if you're watching on a larger screen. If you can pick out which pixel I'm trying to shoot at, and then which one I'm actually hitting. That's a fun game for me, because I don't know, man. I lose my cursor, and then I don't, like, I'm trying to shoot at something else, and I just sort of have to track where my bullets are. Kind of need tracers. I mean, they do sort of have tracers on them, but only where they're exploding, so it's always a little bit behind. Let's see. Is this a situation where we need we just need rockets. There. And hit right here. Please destroy all of that. It did. Nice. Nice, that took care of that. Right now I could really use the rocket gun. Hey, you know what? This is actually really effective at getting rid of this thing. Very few missed pixels. I can definitely appreciate that. It almost makes me want to try... there's a mod in Fluxloader for diggers act like rockets. I believe it's Electric's mod. And so it turns when diggers, you know, are digger drones, while they're going, every single thing they do is like a bomb, is like a rocket explosion. And it almost makes me want to try that. Maybe we'll have to do that for whatever map is next, but I can't imagine that one will have as much mineable area as this one. I mean, because this is kind of crazy. We have a lot of stuff in here. Maybe let's work on a way of starting to get it out. That's probably a smart idea. It looks like we just need to launch it this way. Look at that. That's probably just the best bet. So it'll be the stuff on the very end of the line. I guess I don't necessarily need to do it right away, but while I'm over here, I guess why not, right? I am making progress on the fully destroying every pixel in this room, except for that darn ice down there. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Launchers. We'll go like this. There. That'll keep everything moving. That's for sure. And let's see. Is there some invisible thing happening here that I can't see? Chunk border? Yeah. It's funny how that causes that cascade, me pulling that one. All of a sudden we got all this going on. Okay, let's keep mining. Cleaning out a little bit. I feel like this stuff is sort of some of the hardest stuff to get because it's sort of trapped. We also have that big giant room up top that I need to get launchers out of that one too. I don't want to just make that one giant launcher spam, so I might actually put effort into that one. We'll see. It remains to be seen if that's gonna happen. Here, flamethrower, burn. Okay, that stuff's gone. That stuff is gone. Very nice. Start taking out these obstructions here. There. And there. Alright, so we need to go back to the hellscape that was wrought by the bots here. Start cleaning this up a little bit. It looks really good after you just spend 15 seconds cleaning up afterwards. Do we think there's much left over here that I could use them on? Could I launch some more? There's not there. Not here. This is all just still cleanup stuff. Trying to get randoms as we go. Yeah. Here's some area. Let's just bust them out. To heck with it. Good luck, friends. Thank you for doing my work for me. Huh. That kind of looks like a little baby dinosaur. It's like cloud spotting, only it's sand spotting. We invented a new game today. Well, heck yeah, it's been a super huge success then. So let's see if you can find any other sand clouds shaped like something. Here, keep shooting them this way. If they do basically anything, they will be accomplishing stuff for me. Throw a whole bunch in here. Yeah, that kind of took care of that real quick. I do like that. There. Okay. And keep shooting. And I'll work my way down. Clean this out. It's nice to see all my little gold drones hauling. It's just cool to see things in action. And it reminds me of in Factorio, when you have all your drones flying around. It's just very satisfying because it's like that's work getting done that you don't explicitly have to do. I always love that stage. And we are at that stage right now, dudes. We've got other people doing our work for us, and we're just the firefighters, so to speak. Let's see, putting out fires all over. We're really close to this gigantic area being cleaned out. Very close. Picking off the last random ones. Man, the more I look, the more I see. It's just like no matter where I go, they're all around me. It's almost like a song. Every step. I won't sing it because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but because yeah, I mean, it could happen. Let's see. I just like get so distracted. Like I said, I almost get in tunnel mode of cleanup. So I just keep getting pulled in new exotic directions as I'm cleaning up, never truly finishing anything. That's what do you expect? Honestly, what do you expect at this point? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Let's see. Do I need this conveyor belt? It's not doing anything, is it? Let's get rid of it. There. This looks like drone zone. Just keep shooting as we go. Try to take stuff. Okay. And I guess if I can kind of just position myself far back but still focus on one thing to mine at a time, it will, for the most part, just sort of scatter kill all the random pixels in my way. That seems to be working. That seems to be a fairly decent strategy here. Look at this. I feel like we have went from 25% mined to 75% mined all in one episode. It's literally going to take months for my factory to process all of this. I really do. I don't know. It just doesn't move fast enough. I don't know. I'm scared of trying to let it go faster. I could probably figure it out, but that scares me. I don't know that that's ultimately good for my mental health or yours. Let's just go out on a limb and say not. Speaking of limbs, though, I've been doing a lot of landscaping at my house. We moved some. There was this area that was really hard to mow. And I have a really crummy riding lawnmower that I can't turn fast enough. I made the huge mistake of not getting a 0-turn lawnmower. Which, if you're gonna get a riding lawnmower, get a 0-turn. Please take that advice from me. If you're gonna get a rider, get a 0-turn, because otherwise you end up with the areas that are just a nightmare to mow, like we had. So we had to dig up all the sod, take that to the compost pile. Our compost pile is now massive. That we've been just like doing a lot of gardening and stuff, and so we had to rip up all of the sod, and then there was a bunch of stone. Like there's like a field stone boulder wall that we had to move, and but I say had to. I mean, I wanted to make the mowing easier and also just look nicer, I thought. Well, we did that. It was all pretty good. It all went fairly well, but now we're stuck with the situation where like I want to move other stone walls at my house. Like the previous owners at some point put in a bunch of them, and like I'm not trying to hate, but they didn't do a great job. I don't really understand. There's no like cohesive design theory behind any of it, which I'm not trying to like act all highfalutin or anything. I'm not a sophisticated man. I feel like I've made that very clear, but I just don't understand what they were trying to do, and it kind of doesn't make sense. So I'm left with a situation where I gotta like move a bunch of these stone walls, and then we're gonna have to like bring in a whole bunch of dirt, and that's always fun. Like, you know, I typically, if I'm gonna get a bunch, another dad tip, I usually get like the mushroom compost, if that's available in your area. I don't know if that's just here, but it's like the best black dirt you can get, and I assume it's compost from like the mushroom greenhouses. You don't call them greenhouses, do you? But you know, the places where they grow mushrooms that you buy at the grocery store, they're kind of like greenhouses. They're just dark, and then what they sell the leftover dirt from that as mushroom compost. But it's like super light and fluffy. It's great for like patching in your yard and stuff like that. I really like it. But it's not the cheapest. It's also not really the most expensive either. Like but I feel like for the money, it's a pretty good deal. I just like having really good black dirt that's fluffy. You know, you're not trying to like haul clay. That's no fun. Honestly, the worst thing you can try to do is just move dirt from another part of your yard. Like in my experience, like, dude, you're better off just getting some dumped off in a dump truck. Yeah, sure, it costs money, but what's your time worth? I mean, seriously? And not just your time, but your body, especially when you're old like me. Everything hurts. Like, just make it easier on yourself. Yeah, I want to go check out how our gold haulers are doing. Man, this is definitely, drones went through here. This characteristic, but you know, it's that much I didn't have to mine myself by hand. Even though I still have to come back and clean up after it, it still saves me a significant amount of time, I like to think. This is the perfect map for it, so if you're gonna play, make sure you do that. Yeah, there. Okay, cleaning as I go. Man, this area looks really cleaned up. That's nice. We gotta figure out this stuff. But there's my drones. Let's go see how you guys are doing up here. Ooh, we're kind of starting to fill up. Well, then I need to move and haul this stuff so you have a place to drop it. Let's do that really quick. Can fill this in. Those drones drop up there. So we got to do this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well anyways, like I was saying, if you're gonna get dirt like I am going to have to, um, yeah, get the good stuff, get the mushroom compost, but it like I said, it's not the most expensive, but it's pretty good for your price. But I there was some stuff there that was like crazy expensive. Like for some reason blue gravel chips were like wild, wild expensive, which doesn't even make sense to me because it's not a very common thing to see around here. It wasn't like slate, it was almost looked like blue quartz, but I have no idea what it was. I've seen slate chips before. Those are always interesting houses, in my opinion. But no hate at all. But then, so anyways, today I called our normal dirt haulers, our normal soil haulers, and it was like, okay, get a 5 yard mini dump of some black dirt mushroom compost, please, thank you. And they told me the amount, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna need a lot more than that. So that kind of hurts your feelings a little bit when you see stuff like that. You know what I mean? But then I was driving on my way home after work, and I swung by, like I was just happened to be driving by. There's this other landscaping place, and I just pulled in, checked it out, and I saw their prices, and I was blown away because everything was just dirt cheap. And on that note, my friends, I think this is probably a good place to end this episode. It went on a little long, but I feel like we've made humongous progress. Look at all this empty space. It's just a matter of a little bit of cleanup here and there. Nothing too big, nothing we need to be too worried about. Oh, what a great thing to end the episode on. This almost looks like a really great place to end the episode on. Look at that. We got a little bit more Fluxite. Oh, I keep grabbing the diggers instead of my gun. Well, have fun with that, digger friends. We've got the center of the center of the asteroid mined out here. That's beautiful. That's great. Let's go back over to the factory and take a look what we have going on. Make sure nothing is too catastrophically broken. That is pretty good. Nothing's flailing, and see, as long as our gold's not filled up, we're probably okay. Oh, look at that. Poor pedals. The pedals can't keep up. Okay, well, I guess maybe my fix to make it faster wasn't all that great. Let's see, is this gold here? Yeah, sure was. Clean it up. Okay, there we go. You can move faster, pedals. Did you know that? Did you know you could do that? Okay, well, my friends, I've had a great day today. I hope you have too, and I hope to see you in the next one, which I think might have to be our last episode, because we're going to have everything mined out, and there is no time lapse in the world long enough to handle all this sand. And I'm getting antsy. I'm getting excited to go on to our next map. So please, while you're here, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think my next map should be. I'm thinking Abyss, but if you guys have some other ideas, please hit me up. And of course, that's why I do this. I want to hear your comments. I love hearing from you guys. So make sure you leave those. If you liked the video, make sure you hit like. If this is your first time here and you made it all the way to the end of the episode, you should probably subscribe, because you clearly have the same sickness we all have. Oh, and on that note, my friends, I've been Trimberg Tree, and I will see you in the next one.